and gentlemen, welcome to the Late Early Show. Please silence your cell phones and get ready to laugh because welcome our hosts, Cynthia and Mike Jonjak.
Hey guys, we are super excited for the show we've got for you tonight. We added a bunch of new pieces over the last month. You're already looking at one. Please welcome our brand new resident studio band. Woo! Kenny H. All right.
Well, now that we have a house band, why don't you tell the audience a little about yourself, Kenny?
I'd love to, Cynthia. Kenny H, yes, that's right. I'm about to release a new album called Premeditated Murder. It's a bunch of smooth jazz covers of 90s grunge hits, with a few originals thrown in there. For fun.
Okay, that sounds disgusting. So, just to be completely explicit to any copyright lawyers in the audience, this is not Kenny G.
No, I'm definitely not Kenny G. Kenny G is a completely different person. I'm Kenny H. And now I think you're all going to find this really exciting, but I'm going to murder him. Thank you.
Wow, okay. So, how did you get started with the sax?
Did you say you're going to kill probably Grammy Award-winning artist Kenny G?
Oh, it's definitely Grammy Award-winning artist Kenny G. And yes, I'm going to stalk him down, beat him with his Grammys, and take his place and become the new Kenny G.
Oh, how did you get started with the sax?
Shouldn't we be stopping this?
I mean, I don't really care about jazz. I just get through the bullshit here.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I picked up this horn when I was in middle school. I was just a Kenny Z back then. It was high school. I murdered Kenny Y. And I've just been playing smooth jazz and murdering my elder Kennys ever since.
You murdered your way up the alphabet all the way to H?
Yes.
That's like 92 Kennys.
13 kids.
Oh.
And I have little teardrops on my saxophone. All the kidneys I've slain. And that's not even counting the lower kidneys. I mean, a kidney I tried to kill me on my way to the show tonight.
Damn, smooth jazz is metal as fuck.
Wow, I mean, you are quite the accomplished musician and murderer.
Well, thank you, Cynthia. But the real murderer is B.B. King. He made it through the alphabet twice before.
It all makes sense. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being our house band. Let's move on.
Hold on. My kidney senses are tingling. There's one nearby. I must go.
Is he killing somebody right now?
I think he's killing that saxophone.
Oh, well, I hope it's a quick murder so that he can come back and we can have a house band, right?
Worst comes to worst, I'll just fart through that microphone again. That'll be great.
Yeah, sounds exactly like a sax to me. Okay, so.
Damn.
Wow.
I gotta say, I've been doing this for 5 minutes and I'm already way better of a host than you are. Right, audience? Yeah.
Don't encourage him, please.
You heard that.
Look, Mike, I know that you've never been a host before, so this could be surprising to you, but it's not a competition. It's collaboration.
Okay.
And let's face it, I am way better at collaborating than you are.
That doesn't... Can we just do the first segment, please, without fighting?
Fine.
Okay.
All right.
Our
next guest is... Wait, no.
I was supposed to
I'm
interview the next
going to
guy.
interview for the next guy. I booked an actor.
We booked an actor, Cynthia. We are a team, okay?
We are a team. All right.
All right.
The Late Early Show is pleased to introduce
Blake Sturgis.
Oh, I booked an actor.
We booked an actor.
Are you using the royal we? Oh my god, no. Ugh. Look, we have bookers that book the actors.
Damian Lucas, big fan.
Thanks.
Hey, if you wouldn't mind, would you mind signing me an autograph here? You can make it out to Sturge.
Sturge? His name is Sturge.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I booked A-list actor in a time-traveling zombie trilogy. And you booked a guy named Sturge. What is that, a bird?
No, he's an Oscar nominee.
Oscar nominee. Anyone can get nominated.
You didn't get nominated.
Told you that in confidence.
Well, I'm sorry that the Selection Academy didn't enjoy you.
All right. All right. You know what? We'll just have him come back.
Yeah, I can come back next month if you want.
You stay. I'll go.
No, Damien, no, we can do that. Sturge, is it? Everyone, let's give a round of applause for Sturge!
Why does my guy have to leave?
Well, because my guy's a super duper famous actor and your guy's a hipster you picked up on State Street.
Oh, I apologize, but that is sick. I am getting really tired of your elitist bullshit.
Well, then there's only one thing we can do. We interview both people at the same time and see which one of us is a better journalist.
That's stupid.
You're stupid.
I'll stupid you. Let's do this.
Fine.
Have a seat, Blake.
Sit down.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me. So, tell me about the
Tell us
movie.
about the movie.
You want to go first? Hey, whoa. Don't let him go first. He's not better than you.
Damien?
Blake,
Damien?
answer the question.
It's
It's about
sort of
time traveling
outcast
zombies,
from
just
a
like
small
the last
town
one.
of deadly.
Way better movie, right here.
It's not about the movie, it's about what the movie represents.
Same thing.
No. So,
What drew you to the part?
Well, it's
Really a character
character
study about recovering from heartbreak.
Do you do method acting for character?
No, I did. Would you like me to show you my method backstage?
Beautiful. I guess this way better.
Well, we never finished the interview, so we'll never know who's better.
I'm pretty sure it was me. Right, audience? Yeah, Mike. They love me.
Damn it! All right, let's go to commercial.
Visiting the capital is so much fun. What else is there to do here?
Well, no visit to Madison is complete without seeing the world's greatest farmers market. The Dane County Farmers Market is Madison's biggest Saturday tradition. You'll find the season's best bounty of cheeses, vegetables, meats, and of course, Stella's spicy cheese bread.
I don't know, it's not really my jam.
Actually, they have all kinds of jams. Cherry, marmalade, honey, maple syrup. These barely scratch the surface of the product sold by more than 275.
No, this is stupid. I'm not going to the farmer's market.
You don't understand. You have to go to the farmer's market.
You don't have a choice.
This is ridiculous.
You are now officially informed about Stella's spicy cheese bread.
Yes, I know.
Everything you said will be used against you in the Madison Elders Council.
Let it be known that it is the decree of the Madison Elders Council that all citizens must go to the farmers markets. You must go. You just gotta go. The Dane County Farmers Market has the largest selection of produce in the world. Or organic produce. The largest selection of organic produce in the world. In the continental U.S.
There's that one bigger one in Ohio.
He gets the points. In charge of non-visit to the farmer's market, we find the defendants guilty of crimes against Madison.
I don't give a shit. Throw me in jail. I'm not going to the farmer's market.
Matt Livingston, I hereby sentence you to a forced visit to the farmer's market.
No. Objection. No. Oh my god. This is so good. Everybody's going to the farmer's market.
I know, right? It's as traditional as the Union Terrace.
What's the Union Terrace?
out here, dude. Fucking could do it all day, brother. All day, right? Hell yeah. I've been working on this Christopher Walken impression. It's not working. Hey, I came here from work recently. I just got off work, right? I came here, work in a gentrified neighborhood at a coffee shop, right? It's pretty funny. I work around a lot of gangs. I find gangs very funny. I think gangs are hilarious. That's just a bunch of guys who are too afraid to ask to be friends with each other, you know? Instead of being like, hey man, I want to be friends with you, they're like, hey man, I want to be friends with you, but only if we can kill people and sell drugs. That way it won't seem gay. Also, if everyone could write down their favorite color on this sheet of paper and pass it to the front, we'll come up with a fun uniform. But we're not gay, we're not gay. We're not gay. Also, if anyone needs me, I'll be doing interpretive dances with my fingers in the front yard. But I'm not gay, I'm not gay. Right? I'd love being a gay. I think that'd be a good time to be in a gay, right? Like right now when girls are like, well, what do you do for a living? I'm like, let's change the subject, you know? If I was in a gang, I'd be like me, I don't know, I hang out with a bunch of guys I don't really know that well, and we come up with the best way to steal money from innocent people for own personal gain. She'd be like, oh, you're a banker. Great. Just so happens I'm into guys with money. Would you like to come inside of me? Because if you're a banker, you're probably too much of a spineless coward to realize there's more important things in this life than the collection of an imaginary currency that has no real meaning in this world. And I don't want to work for a living, so maybe me and you could give birth to 2 white douchebags, and then we can wait until our marriage spirals into an oblivion of sorrow and sadness, and I could show up drunk at one of their soccer matches and yell out the N-word. And I could be like, no, actually, I'm an almighty vice lord, but that does sound familiar, you know? Right? We doing drugs in here? I see a lot of parents. Are we doing drugs in here? I'm doing a lot of drugs. I'm a big fan of those drugs. I came to work high the other day. And my boss was like, Tucker, you know I know you're coming into work high, right? I just don't say anything. And I was like, yeah, that's why I keep doing it. Why I keep doing it. She was like, well, if you keep coming to work, I'm going to have to fire you. I was like, you're going to fire me? You're going to fire me over a plant. Over a plant that comes out of the ground that makes me feel better about who I am as a human being. You're going to fire me over a plant. And she sat me down and she was like, Tucker, PCP is not a plant. So what? I wonder why these fucking teapots were talking to me. You know what I mean? I don't know though. I do like drugs. I was on a date with this girl recently, and she was like, what's like the craziest thing you've ever done? And I was like, you should go first, you know? She was like, okay, all right. One time, I had a threesome with my best friend and her boyfriend, right? I was like, are you done? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay. One time, I took a bunch of drugs, and I came all over myself, and I rubbed my cum all over my body, and I ran around my apartment naked, barking like a dog. She was like, what? Okay. What kind of drugs? And I was like, I think that's the wrong question. I think you should be asking, why are we in this laser tag? You know? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. I fucking love balls. I don't know. I'm pretty broke though. I gotta get Spotify Premium. That's what I gotta do. I was looking up this girl recently, and she was like, tell me what you're gonna do to me. I was like, I'm gonna throw you on this bed here, and take off all your clothes, rub my hands all over your body, you know, put some kisses right where you want it. Spotify was like, the McRib is back for a limited time only. I was like, shut the fuck up! Crazy. We kept looking up. She was like, oh my god, I'm gonna come. And Spotify was like, okay, great, but do you have mesothelioma? I don't know. No, hey, I got a sister, love my family, make some noise for sisters and family, right? I love my sister. We're very open with each other. The other day she was like, she called me and she was like, me and my boyfriend are in a fight. And I was like, why are you guys fighting? She was like, well, he's mad at me.
I don't know why he's mad. He found out me and my friends, we got drunk and we went home with this guy in his limousine and we went to his mansion and we did cocaine until 9 a.m. And I was like, oh, I know why he's mad. She was like, why? Why would he be mad? I was like, I think he must be jealous. She's like, why? I didn't sleep with anybody. Why would he be jealous? I was like, no, I think he's jealous he didn't get to hang out with Batman. How would you feel if he came home and he was like, honey, I just got done hanging out with a lady dressed in a leather cat costume and we stole jewels from criminals? She's like, I wouldn't care. I role play that with him all the time. I was like, shut the fuck up! I don't want to hear it, you know? I don't know. Look at my fucking name up here. Honestly. Are you taking, get a little bit of this. This is you know what it should say? It should say Conan O'Brien. Do I have a Conan vibe? I feel like I have a Conan vibe. Is it the red hair? I'm like if Justin Timberlake stole this jacket from a Vietnam vet. You know? Yeah.
What do you guys want to talk about?
You know, I've been trying to go out dating a little more. It's pretty hard getting yourself out there, getting into a relationship, right? That's tough stuff, you know? It's weird because you gotta trust somebody to just be completely cool with all the weird shit you have going on. It's very hard. It's like, I feel every time I'm on a date, I feel like I'm a shitty real estate agent, you know? I'm just like, oh, come in, you like the house, right? You like the house? Good, good. Here we got some hardwood floors. I do have to tell you though, on the weekends, the house has a drinking problem, so like it's gonna be more of a soft carpet from Friday to Sunday, you know? Also, the lawn is red. I know that's not weird, but it freaks some people out, you know? Look about my pubes! I'm talking about.
You know what I miss? I miss school. I miss school a whole bunch. I know that's like an unpopular opinion. I like school because
I don't learn anything anymore. I feel like I'm very dumb. Who's waiting for me to drink out of this beer? I don't have a microphone, I need something in my hand. I miss school though. School is great. Now I don't learn anything. Back in school you just learn things and they teach you things and you would just believe it. You could believe anything. I remember I was on board with everything in school. And I walked into class one day and my teacher, she told us what evaporation was. I was like, you shut the fuck up right now. It's like, what are you talking about? Water can teleport? You know this is a public school, right? Are you teaching me black magic in a public school? Wait till my mom finds out. She's gonna pray for you, you know? It's crazy. You'd show up in school and they would just, occasionally they would just lie right to your face. Just no problem lying to you. Like for me, I remember they lied to us about for the first 5 grades of school, they just lied to me about what we did to the Native Americans, you know? They were just like, well, we landed, and then they gave us corn, and we gave them hats, and then we got a black president. It's like, fuck yeah, dude, must have been a good time. I fucking went home, I was watching Pocahontas, I was like, even the raccoons are having fun. This must have been a blast. No, not so much. Not so much. I'm gonna get out of here with this, guys. I was in Colorado recently, right? It was snowing, a real big blizzard going on. And I was walking back to my hotel, and this blind guy comes walking past me, and he's using his little cane to guide himself, right? Yeah? Judging by the silence in here, you guys aren't visualizing that correctly, you know? How the hell did he do that? If you're blind and the weather's nice, it's sidewalk, it's grass, it's snow. It's sidewalk, grass, wall. There's no snow yet. That's later in the bit. Sidewalk, grass, wall. Sidewalk, grass, wall. That's what it is when you're blind and the weather's nice. When you're snowing, it's snow, 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 snow. Am I on the highway, you know? I gotta use a GPS to find a Walgreens most days. This guy was navigating a blizzard with a bag of groceries and a pool cue. Who's the blind one here, right? Guys, I've been Conan O'Brien. Make some noise for me. Thank you.
Express yourself to another person?
Like something the words that mouth.
Yeah.
Out.
So for people like Mike, there's our next guest. She is a world-famous designer who will help you express yourself through tailor-made internet comments.
Internet comments? Oh, this is gonna be fucking lame. Fine. Touche, censor it.
Touche!
Actually, dear, it's pronounced touche. Touche.
Touche.
That. Fine.
Okay, touche! The world's first internet comment designer. Please tell us all about it.
Well, I'm actually one of the very first internet comment designers. It's very, very difficult. To quote one of my first designs, first.
Oh.
So simple and yet so elegant. I love it.
Oh, dear, I love you.
This is garbage. Are you kidding me? You just take an internet comment and you make it look good.
Oh, well, dear, that's somewhat gauche. What I really do is try to understand its deeper meaning, try to pull out the deeper qualities of it all. You know, you really need to grab internet comments by the le baguette. Capiche?
No, not at all.
Well, I capiche. So, you know, let's look at some examples.
Absolutely. My client here, Matt, wanted to do a new sort of take on a farmer's market review. So I wanted to twist it a little bit, make it a little bit better.
Let's see what we started with.
So slow.
And so crowded, you know. So I really wanted to renaissance it and get rid of this cliche-ness, the best sort of response I could get with this on a Twitter account.
Okay, so let's see. It's hard to think certified organic when surrounded by so many people cutting the cheese. It's perfect. That's great.
What's the difference? It's, I mean, the same.
Oh
it's
dear,
all this stupid.
words don't really suit you, do they? Let me try and create a post with what you're trying to describe about me, okay?
Yeah! That's awesome. It's like what's in here, but it's on there.
It's also what's in your heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's actually missing one little thing. Good one.
Okay, but what about me? Like, what if I wanted, like, what about 9/11? What if I wanted to have the highest rated comment on YouTube about a World Trade Center?
Dear, that's very, very easy. Sometimes it's all just about word economy. And with that sort of thing, all you need are these two little words.
Jesus Christ!
No, it's not worth it.
Yes, dear, not worth it, but you would love the attention, wouldn't you?
I do want the attention. I'm a monster!
You're not another muppety bucket. And before I leave all of you, I would like to give a review for the Late Early Show using as little characters as possible. Voila!
Well, you can have it. I don't think I can say that on the internet.
How did you comment about 9/11? Here I come. Deal with it.
You can have it. So, as some of you may have heard, unfortunately, our Allie Lindsay, a former performer on the show, is recently deceased, so she's no longer going to be performing with us. It's really sad. If we could just observe a moment of silence in her memory.
part in this next sketch.
Anyway, if anyone would like to come, the Allie Lindsay Memorial Disco Dance is going to be this weekend. Actually, today after the show, so you guys can just come with us. She loved dancing, she loved disco.
Say,
It's gonna be...
Cynthia, since you have everybody here and you would feel like a real bitch for saying no, want to take me to the disco?
Nope. No.
Come on, I'm cool.
Nope. I mean, I've told you at least 3 times I'm taking my husband.
Everybody knows Larry served you divorce papers after he realized dentists don't make house calls. Hey, that's my house you call. All right. So, put the cup down. Put the cup down.
We're working it out.
We have a lot of pent-up anger over the loss of Allie Lindsay. I think we need to work this out. Come on, let's do some push-ups. Let's go.
All
All
right.
right. Hey, let's make it a contest, huh? If you do more push-ups than me, you don't have to take me to the disco.
Fine, okay?
All right.
You're going down, and then up, and then down, and then up, and then down, and then you're gonna stay down. You're very prepared. I'm going to win this push-up contest.
Whatever, Cynthia. I'm gonna give you a head start.
You know,
Let's
I
do
don't
this.
think that those bracelets will help.
Well, they- Put on your disco pants, Cynthia. Here we go.
What are you, mocking me?
No.
Do a push-up, man.
There's a spider on the floor.
So?
But, okay, if I get down there, he's gonna just jump on my face, run inside my nose, and control my brain
You just
from the
can't
inside,
do it.
and real the spider apocalypse, man. No! Ow! 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 What the?
Suck it, bitch. You're going to dance alone, and so am I. I'm gonna dance with my girls. It'll be great.
That was cheating.
I mean, look at the score. What does it say?
You know I can't read numbers. Did you not just see how I struggled in the last match?
That is true. Cynthia, 1. Mike, 0. I win. You lose. You cry like a bitch. And then we do the news.
All right.
The news! Yay! So, 2 men were arrested for brawling on State Street after a police officer saw a chair fly through the air. Alcohol is believed to be a factor in the event. Also a factor, chair. Men.
The chair could not finish the comment.
It's true. Apple has set aside $1 billion in funding to start making television shows. I'd like to remind Apple that their last content decision put YouTube on all of our phones. So maybe they shouldn't be trusted with TV shows.
I mean, all TV shows kind of suck anyways, so...
Yeah, you might.
Sperm counts have decreased 50% in Western men since 1970. Millennials killing the sperm industry.
To counteract these effects, they've asked Mike to stop microwaving his testicles.
Those are doctor's orders. So, the Juggalos will be marching in D.C. to protest being classified as a gang on the same day as the pro-Trump mother of all rallies. Reports are in that there is a specter haunting D.C. The specter of the Dark Carnival. So please, raise your hatchets and give a whoop whoop to all of our comrades in the struggle.
A lot of ICP fans backstage. There was a solar eclipse this week. Man, I cannot believe they're rebooting Heroes already.
I don't get it. It's the same old song I stare at every day.
You know, sex with me is like a solar eclipse. It's only once every 20 years, and if you stare directly at me, I will make you go blind. All right, that is the news. So everyone, give a warm round of applause for Erik.
from a town of about 1,200 people in central Illinois. It's really cool to be here. If you could have told 10-year-old Erik that he'd be traveling to do stand-up comedy one day, it'd be amazing. And they're like, yeah, but you're gonna be in a barn. It's like, oh, that sounds more right. It's all right. It's great, you guys are cool. I did a show recently where there's about 100 people and half of them were Amish. You know, weirdly in a real building. I don't know. It went well. I think it's because I told them I was really famous and I knew they couldn't look it up. Not at the library. It's a fun thing to do. I was talking to a woman after a show and she said, you know, it takes so much confidence to do what you do. You get on stage, you talk in front of people. I could never do that. It takes so much confidence. I guess. But I saw a guy at the gym the other day with 2 ponytails. That's confidence. I couldn't do half of what he does. And at that show, when I got on stage, this other comic, he came up and he kind of grabbed me. And he goes, your hair looks like shit. Your shirt's wrinkled. Just say your jokes and stop being a pussy. And right after he goes, and I don't say this to everyone. Good, don't. Not like a nice thing to say. I know I'm not very confrontational. I wish I was. I don't want to start fights, but I want to be just confrontational enough to tell the person cutting my hair I don't like what they're doing. Right now I'll let them do anything. Like, all right, we're going to do a 2 up top, a 6 on the side. Afterwards, I'm going to bang your girlfriend. I'm like, do you think that would look good? I trust you. I don't know, my whole family's like that. We can't say no to anybody. You know, I'm pretty sure the Scott family crest is just a guy moving an acquaintance's mattress. Our motto is like, do you need anything else? I graduated college recently. I graduated from the University of Illinois, so I'm very familiar with Madison and stuff. I graduated with a degree in Media and Cinema Studies. That's about right. Media and Cinema Studies. That's what my $100,000 piece of paper says. That means I can watch a movie a little bit better than you. I minored in theater, because why not double down? I was talking to my college teacher recently, and she said, I feel so bad for people in your generation. You know, you all go to college, you're all drowning in debt, and you're all receptionists. I was like, you know someone who's a receptionist? How in the hell did they get that job? I'm interning at a dog walking company right now. And if this golden retriever doesn't write me a letter of recommendation, I may never be an Uber driver. I just turned 24 recently. I'm still very young, but I feel like I'm too old to keep calling people grown-ups. Like I say it a lot. It's like, oh, that guy's got a grown-up job. That's your job. Like, you know how when you were 13 or 14, you saw someone who was 24 or 25, and you're like, they got it all figured out. That's how I feel when I see someone who has an ice maker on the outside of their fridge. Then you got toilet paper in all your bathrooms. Are you the queen? I'm trying to be more of an adult, I guess. Like, I went golfing recently. That's an adult thing. You just kind of stand around uncomfortable. I don't know if I like golf, but I do like getting drunk and looking for things. So that's I'm still golf it. You know? Now I see why being a pirate was such a good deal. They're like rum and treasure. Biggest thing I've done recently, I got a new bed. I've been sleeping on a twin bed on the floor for the last like 3 years, and I bought a. No, I'm sorry, I got it for free. What am I talking about? buys a mattress. I'm on Facebook. I'm going to alleyways. They're everywhere. I got a new mattress, a queen-size mattress, and part of me wanted to do it just to be, like a better person. But what really pushed me to do it was when I saw a homeless guy sleeping on a floor. I was like, is that a full-size mattress? He's like, yeah, I don't have a home. I'm not an animal. Then he explained to me the difference between a sham and a duvet cover. You got to talk to those people. I like the experience. It's a weird time. It's been a weird year. I feel like across the board it's been strange. What's crazy to me is kids are going to be being born now or growing up. They're going to hear about all this as history. That's wild, They're going to hear about Donald Trump becoming president. They're going to learn about 9/11 as this historic event that happened way before their lifetimes. What's even crazier is they're going to know Ludacris as an actor. That might be the most upsetting, I think. With all this stuff that's going on, I have a friend, and she also does comedy. She posted on Facebook. She goes, "Kill all men." She's like, isn't the worst idea. You probably have like less war. It'd just be harder to move. Yeah, we've had peace for 50 years, but I really need a new microwave. I should have picked a heavier appliance in that joke. That would... But she posted this status, and these guys got really, really offended. Like too much. And first of all, it's a joke. Who cares? Second of all, it's not even possible. You couldn't kill all men. Not without the help of a few men. I have a girlfriend now. It's going well. We've been dating, we've been seeing each other for a long time, but we really recently just became boyfriend-girlfriend. We got the title, which I'm very happy about. Because I like it. I think girlfriend just sounds better, it's easier. If you were watching the news and it said, man murders girlfriend, you'd be like, well, that's terrible, of course. But if you were watching the news and it said, man murders girl he's exclusively been having sex with for 8 months, you'd be like, well, dating's hard. She told me recently that her ex-boyfriend has been reaching out to her. She's been texting him, and then she said, I've got a new boyfriend now. He texted her back the next day and said, hey, good luck with everything. Erik seems really funny. Yeah, he Googled me. Watch one of my clips on YouTube. Didn't really know what to say. I was like, maybe you should give him another chance. He sounds great, to be honest. He's got good taste, if anything. She's about to go back to school, and by the end of it, she's going to be a doctor. That's crazy. I got one. Letting ladies be doctors now, too. That's even better. Glad we're doing that. There was a time where that wasn't true. There was a time if a woman wanted to practice medicine, they would condemn her as a witch and burn her at the stake. But the 80s were wild. I would have said, hey, what are you doing? I do have a job now, and I work with kids a lot. And these young kids, people are saying kids grow up too fast, and I'm starting to agree. Because these young kids are like 10, 11 years old. They come in and they're wearing perfume and cologne. I don't like that. Mainly because I don't like it when I like the way a kid smells. Conflicting. I don't really get to department stores very often, so I kind of just sample each kid. It's generally frowned upon to rub a small child on you like a magazine, but
Lincoln Park.
Guys, thank you so much. I've been Erik.
Hey, wow, he smelled really good. Our next guests are an acclaimed directing duo, usually known for their gritty, realistic portrayals of modern urban life, but today they're here to debut their newest film, and it's a family comedy. So, give it up for the Carroll Brothers!
Shut up! Shoot, laser! You don't have a force field! No force field! He doesn't have a force field!
He doesn't have a force field. Alright.
Okay, guys, how are we doing? Horrible.
Terrible.
Okay, so why so glum?
Cause Lowell ruined my whole movie.
No. That is not what happened. What happened is Devin took my masterpiece and edited a bunch of fart sounds to make this crap.
Guys, only one of you can ruin the movie. Let's figure this out.
This guy went behind my back and ruined the whole film.
Hey now! Alright, I'm using the mom voice, which I don't like to do. So, Devin,
Oh, I'm Lowell.
Lowell, whoever, explain to me exactly where we went wrong with the movie, or no green room gift bags for either of you.
No, the other guy's got Hot Wheels.
I set out to make a film about a man who joins the police force to follow in the footsteps of his father.
Then when he gets on the force, he finds out his dad was a crooked cop, and he has to reconsider what brought him to choose the badge in the first
That
place.
sounds pretty.
But then I let my so-called brother putz around with the script, and he made it into an action comedy where the dad falls down and farts a lot.
Okay. You're the one who thought it would be a really good idea to edit in Sinbad as the fun sidekick.
Whoa.
This sounds dope. It's just footage from other Sinbad movies. You know what? Ever since Mom died, you've been like, oh, I'm the big art house director here.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't catch Mom's killer, okay?
Boys, Cynthia's gonna put you in timeout. Chill the fuck out.
Okay, Lowell, sit down right there. Devin, sit. Look, introduce the movie. You're both in a timeout.
I told you.
For 1 minute and 15 seconds until the trailer is over, and then we can calmly resolve this conflict.
Alright, fine. Here's a scene from our upcoming film, Good Cop, Dad Cop.
Good cop,
This is a homemade explosive device! And now blow it up! Watch out!
Wait, you guys like
I mean, the part where the dad cop falls down and then farts a bunch, kids are gonna love it.
Me love Sinbad! Adding in Sinbad was kind of a nice touch.
Thanks for saying that, man. I guess the farts were they're pretty good too.
Of course the farts were good! The Carroll Brothers, everyone.
She'll really bring people together.
Wish I could have that relationship with my director duo.
Now, we get to the most fun part, the game. So let's bring back out Tucker Brookshire, Erik Scott, the Carroll Brothers, and if that murder was
No,
that?
it was another lesser Kenny. It was Kenny L. I thought I killed him last week, but he's back.
Oh, man.
Well, not anymore.
Well, glad he's dead. So let's see what the game is. It's drink or kink. So, the name of this game is we're going to show a word, and then our panelists will have to tell us if it is a cocktail, or a kinky toy, or vibrator, or thing.
For fun, is what you're trying to say.
For doing it. So, what is our first thing? The silver bullet. Drink or kink, and please do explain your choices. Ken.
Oh, so you're
You
gonna go with
can
me?
go first, yes.
All right. Well, this takes me back to when Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band beat me up. I got off on it, so I'm gonna go with kink.
Alright, one for kink. Tucker.
I'm gonna go with kink as well. My ex-girlfriend was an alcoholic.
Like Bob Seger.
Like Bob Seger.
Alright, Erik, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna say kink too. My ex-girlfriend was a werewolf.
Oh. Is she an ex because she's dead?
What's that?
Is she an ex because she's dead?
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, it's fine. We're okay with murder.
Yeah.
Carol Brothers.
Lowell once dated a girl who I then dated, who he then dated again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that it?
We've totally had sex before.
with other people.
So that's
It's sex. It's for sex.
Sex one.
It's my favorite part of sex.
For sex one.
The silver bullet is my favorite part of sex.
So let's see. Silver bullet. Drink or kink?
Oh.
I'm gonna go with kink. Because it doesn't look like you can drink that.
You can drink out of that.
That's how I
I guess you can drink out of it.
That was done.
Moving on. Cloud 9. Drink or kink? Let's go with the Carroll brothers.
We drink.
We drink.
We drink. We drink a lot.
I was at a bar. I was at a bar, and
Were we drinking? Were we drinking, Devin? We were drinking.
we were drinking. So yeah, we had a cloud. You had a cloud 9.
Yeah,
and you
cloud
really
9.
liked, and then you fucked that girl.
For sure, Devin. So drink.
So drink.
Drink.
Yeah, if it was a kink, it'd be Cloud 69.
Oh, yeah.
Good observation.
Yeah, so I'm gonna detective my way in to say that's a drink.
Okay, 2 for drink. Let's see, Tucker.
I'm gonna go with drink. My ex-girlfriend was an alcoholic.
So really, that could be anything.
Yeah,
But we're
yeah.
gonna go with drink. And Kenny H.
Well, let's see. In 2003, I was doing the Bennigan's World Tour. And they named a drink called Cloud 9 after me, because it was my hit song at the time. So it's a drink, baby.
Drink, baby. Let's see, drink your kink.
Oh.
It's a drink.
That was the drink from Bennigan's.
It just looks like milk in a martini glass.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, we should
I love it.
We love that. We should now do that
So, order that the next time you're at the Argus. I don't know. Next one. The jailhouse.
I've done this one.
Ooh, okay. This is kind of just going to jail.
Wow.
All right, so let's go with Tucker. Drink or kink?
I've actually been to jail, and yeah, that's a kink and not a good one.
Oh
It hurts.
no. All right, Erik, what do you think?
Yeah, that's a wine made in a toilet.
Okay. Homebrew. Kenny H.
Let's see. I spent a lot of time in music jail. There's a lot of stripes and Elvis numbers. It's definitely a kink. Some people left a little different after that.
Personal growth, I like it. Carol
Little
Brothers.
growth.
I mean, we've been to.
You know what we call it in the Carroll house? We call it we're sipping on it, call it the time out.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a drink.
Yes.
Okay. The jailhouse. I don't know this one. Drink your king.
Oh! We didn't have those. We did not have those in my jail.
I told you I've done this one.
That's what you meant. All right, moving on. Iroha Midori.
constantly having sex with people using our aunt's names. So, pretty clearly, sex king.
Yeah, we pulled down a lot of trimp. I want to say trimp. Is that what people? Yeah, we pulled down a lot of.
Let's
trimp.
move this one.
So, King,
Yeah.
Erik.
I'm honestly still not over the jailhouse. I feel like we left that up for too short of time. What was that deal?
I mean, you put your stuff in there. And
That's a
then
spell from Harry Potter.
It's like a prison.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't think you deserve sex. I
I'm
don't
gonna say that's something from Harry Potter fan fiction.
Okay.
Dirty stuff.
What about the
A real
current?
house of door. Okay, got it. So, magic. Tucker.
I'm gonna go with Kink because that's actually my ex-girlfriend's full name. She was a horse.
Did you date our aunt?
Auntie dear.
You dated Auntie Aroha?
She was the horse! And Lord of the Rings!
Okay.
Well, this just got one level deeper because that's a casino I played at in Washington. Dry county though, there were no drinks. So I'm gonna go with Pink.
Okay, so and Harry Potter spell.
Is it?
Also there and.
Okay, that was
Casino, yes.
And then casino. Okay, let's see what we got. Drink or king? It's. Oh.
I know what that's.
Oh yeah, that's.
Don't we ever,
Oh,
Is it a balloon?
I believe it's an igloo.
I think I ate one of those.
Well, we may never know. Are there any more?
I love a good mystery.
There are many more. Okay,
Alright, here we go.
let's do two more. Cupid's cup. Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Kenny H.
Well, you see, I was in a Cupid's cup in prison once. It's not a place you want to be in, and it's not funny. But left me changed, broken, confused. It's a drink.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with neither. I actually met my ex-girlfriend, the horse, at a race called the Cupid's Cup.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
had sex with a horse.
Much better.
Yeah, I think that's when you're having sex and get shot with an arrow.
That's what I wish happened to me.
King. And Carol's.
We made a film called Cupid's Cop.
A baby that serves drinks.
But then he looks across the bar one day and who is it? It's his dad.
Lots of dance stuff in your movies.
Is there? I haven't really.
Okay, Cupid's cup. Drink. Oh, drink. That looks
Way to go, guys.
very sweet. Next one. Last one. The Incredible Hulk. What do you think? Drink or King Erik?
Either way, it's not well. Gonna be sore.
Yeah.
Toss that one up. No idea.
Okay, Tucker, what are we thinking?
That's when you have sex with your ex-girlfriend who's a horse and then she destroys an entire city block. Horse.
Very strong horse.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Something.
Carol, what are we thinking?
I've never seen it.
Is that? I don't know any of those words.
Did we make it?
Never. Did you make the Incredible Hulk?
Did we?
Did we make the Incredible Hulk?
I mean, the drink?
Oh, did we make the Incredible Hulk?
I think we did, Devin.
We made the Incredible Hulk. So we know it.
Movie by us. Final answer.
Okay, and Kenny.
This is a trick question, actually. This is a song I wrote. It's about me soothing a troubled Mark Ruffalo during a dark time in his life. So my final answer is song. Beside a Ruffalo.
Superhero horse. No.
And forget.
You need one for the other, right?
All right,
I don't think we're gonna have a clear winner.
Let's see, what is the answer? Oh, it's Mark Ruffalo themed drinks or dildos at your discretion.
That's accurate too. I've seen
Yeah.
it.
Just like his penis, apparently. So give it up for our guest.
But, you know, since Cynthia is a cold-hearted bitch and can do more push-ups than me, she's going to be going to the Allie Lindsay Memorial Disco.
Yes!
So,
Woo! Solo dancing, you guys.
or is she? It's time to play the very early show dating game! Now, come, get over here. Who's got this? And help me. All right? Let's meet our contestants for the lovely lady. Come on. Our first contestant's name is Harley. He enjoys being disrespectful, smoking cigarettes, and riding a motorcycle that killed his last girlfriend. Hey, can I ask her a question? Describe your rack in 3 words or less.
Sweaty but ready. Wait, Mike, I told you I'm going to the dance alone. I prefer to go to the dance alone, and even if I weren't, I'm not gonna pick from like 2 weirdos behind a curtain.
I mean, I think we picked some really decent guys for you. One of them even looks like David Tennant, right? Yeah. Hey, if you don't want to play, we'll just send him home. It's fine.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, hit it! All right, let's meet contestant number 2. His name is Erik. He hails from Sussex, England. He reads and draws graphic novels. He's a contestant on the upcoming series of Great British Bake Off. And in his free time, he builds and sells sonic screwdrivers on Etsy. Hello, love. Do you want to watch some telly while I make you biscuits?
Oh my god, it just came.
Pull yourself together. Ask a question.
Okay. Harvey.
Harley!
Sorry. Harley, if we were driving and we were lost, how long would it take before you would ask for directions?
Well, I'd probably dump you off the back of my bike doing a sick wheelie. And then I'd ask for directions. To the nearest strip club, air horns!
Okay. Aiden, same question.
Well, I would probably pass my phone to your children in the backseat and make a family game of trying to find our way. And there'd be fresh made brownies in the glove box.
Wait, like special brownies or like regular brownies?
Ooh, road burn or baked goods? What's a girl to do? Question 2.
Question 2. Who, Harley, is your favorite Beatle and why is it Ringo?
Is he the one who died by gunshot? That's a man's way to die.
Nope. Aiden, same question.
Aiden, are you into the Fab Four? No. I prefer Florence and the Machine.
Really? Oh, stop the game. I choose Aiden.
Yes! You! Of course it was me, Cynthia. Don't you see how much I know about you? I don't care that you have kids. I don't care that you can do more push-ups than me. And I don't care that you have a mustache, kind of. I just want to dance with you on Allie Lindsay's grave.
That's like the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Aw, I've never seen many sides of you before.
I actually have a confession to make. This is my real voice. I've been Aiden the whole show.
You've been Aiden the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Why would anyone pretend to be Mike?
It has been the worst and saddest time of my life.
It's okay now.
Will you go to the disco with me?
Yeah, I'll go to the disco with you, Aiden.
Come on, love.
All right.
My motorcycle's parked out back.
What?
Nothing.
Thanks for coming